way big. Welcome to part 2 of the showcase on the Ben 10 mod. This part will be focusing on the aliens that Ben unlocked after he unlocked the original 10 aliens that came with the Omnitrix. He slowly started to get more as the series went on, and these are those 10 aliens that are featured in the mod. Alright, so in the previous part of the showcase, I showed you basically how to get the Omnitrix in survival mode and to switch between the aliens. For the purpose of this, I will show again just how to switch between the playlists of the aliens. To go between previous playlists and next playlists, for me, it's the Y and U key. So as you can see, I can toggle them between like this. And this playlist is going to be the second playlist. So the first one, obviously, was the first playlist. And there's one more playlist after this one. So we're going to start off here by going to the first one, which is Cannonbolt. Oh my god, he looks fantastic. It's just a big chunky guy. So, Cannonbolt doesn't really have any special abilities, but when you do sprint with him, he does go into his ball form like this. And he actually has trouble getting up. like one block. He has trouble getting up one block. So just keep that in mind when you're using Cannonbolt. He can't really get up blocks. He gets kind of stuck like this. So yeah. If we go into survival mode, we can see he has the same amount of HP as a normal player, so nothing special there really. One nice feature with Cannonbolt is the longer you're rolling like this, the more momentum you build up, so you'll get more speed the longer you're doing the roll. So I don't know when it caps out, but right now I'm going really fast actually because I've been rolling for a while. So that's like the main feature of Cannonbolt, I would say. Next up, we've got Wildvine. Oh yeah, look at this guy, looks fantastic. So he's got a tentacle jab, a tentacle grab, and toggle tentacles. So he's kind of similar to the Ghost Freak abilities that we checked out last time. So we can toggle the tentacles on and off by using the P key. And as you can see, he kind of like loses his arms and stuff. And if I press my shift key, he'll go into the ground like this. Looks fantastic. They can't even see me right now. Did you see like the little thing crawling around on the surface a bit? It's really cool. And we can press, or we can let go of the shift key to return back to normal, and then I can press the P key and it will toggle the arms and the tentacles like so. And while tentacles are toggled, we can then do a tentacle jab, pressing Y, and it will punch him like this. Does 5 damage, is not too bad. And also a tentacle grab with the I key. So we do this, and then we can just pull him along as if he's on a lead or something. It's pretty cool like this. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Let's go. We're going places. Can you jab him while... You can jab him while he's actually attached to you. That's really cool. Yeah, I can attack while he's attached. That's so broken. Oh my god. That's insane. Yeah, that's really cool actually. He's kind of slow, but I mean, that kind of makes up for it, honestly. He's really cool. Next up, we've got Blitzwolfer. And in the show, this guy is a werewolf. He jumps really high. He's kind of fast. He runs in his how would you call it? He runs on all fours. Yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, he jumps really high. He runs pretty fast. He's cool like that, you know. So he's also got an ultrasonic howl. So if we press the Y key, we actually have to hold it down, I think, for a bit. It will do that, and it does a good bit of damage. And I think it gives them, is it poison or something? It gives them, I don't know. It gives them some effect, I think. But this is what it looks like from third person. It's pretty cool. He opens his mouth and it's just like a scream. It's pretty nice. He also does very good damage. He does like a lot of damage, I would say. 10. 10 is pretty good. It's like the same as forearms nearly, I think. Next up we've got is Snarrow. Snarrow is a mummy. Yeah, he's got the same kind of things as Wildvine, I believe. So he's got 5 damage by himself. And we can also toggle the tentacles by pressing the P. And kind of like just pop out from his back, I think. Or like from his stomach, maybe. I think it's from his stomach, yeah. He also has 2 different forms. So we can go into the bandage form pressing O. So it's the same as Upgrade, kind of. Very similar ability to Upgrade. And in this form, I can't really take damage, actually. He can't, this, like, Iron Golem wouldn't be able to attack me or anything. That's pretty cool. If we go back, we can then toggle the tentacles back on. And then we can do a tentacle grab with I. And we can pull him around, like, same as Wildvine. It's pretty cool. And we can also do a tentacle jab by pressing Y. As you can see, he just kind of, like, slaps him with the what would you call it? The bandage. That's what I call it. Bandage, yeah. Next up, we've got Frankenstrike, and this guy, he looks fantastic. He's really tall, actually. He's like 3 blocks tall, I think. Let me see. Yeah, he's about 3 blocks. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, it's so strong. And it's just literally lightning. It's literally just lightning he summons. Look at this. Oh my god. And it actually turns the glass or the sand into glass, which is pretty cool. Nice little feature. And yeah, look at that. That's so strong. That is so stupidly strong. Yeah, and he does 10 damage on normal hits, which is actually pretty nice as well. Look at this graph. A large amount of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed, so if you do enjoy the video and you want to help me out, please do click that nice red subscribe button down below. It's totally free and you can always unsubscribe later if you want. Next up, we've got Upchuck. Look at him, he's a fantastic little guy. Oh my god, Upchuck is so cool, man. I love Upchuck. He's just a little tiny guy that swallows everything. Like everything. He just eats like crazy. So what can we do as Upchuck? Well, if we basically, we're spawning some enemies first. If we hold Y and then right click, he'll shoot out a beam from his mouth like that. And yeah, it does a lot of damage, as you can tell, like a lot of damage. So hold Y and right click. Yeah, 17 damage. That's very, very strong. One shot's a spider, in fact. That's pretty nice. And he will only do 3 damage on his own. So the beam is what you want to be using the whole time, basically. Next up, we've got Ditto. Ditto is pretty cool. So we can go and press I right now to see our secondary abilities. And we've got a duplication. There we go. Nice. Look at that. Look at this. We're confusing him, guys. We're confusing him. Maybe? I wonder would he know which one to go for if I was in survival. Let me test that out real quick. Okay, for some reason, I can't actually do that in survival. I don't know why. I think there's probably something in the mod that has it locked, maybe. But I can't use that ability in survival for whatever reason. But it's fine. And basically, the whole thing with Ditto is that he can duplicate different versions of himself in battle and stuff like this. So you can confuse the heck out of somebody by doing this, probably. I don't know why they're up in the air like that, but it is what it is, you know? Next up, we've got Eye Guy. Eye Guy is literally just a dude with no eyes on his face, but eyes everywhere else. Yeah, he's very interesting looking. So we can use our Y, and that is basically a beam that does a lot of damage, and we can hold it for, like, I think as long as we want, even. Yeah, it's just like a permanent beam. It's pretty nice. And it does considerable damage considering, like, that was an iron golem. We kind of melted him. So we can charge it up like that. And it's 2 damage, but it's like 2 damage every tick. So it will, like, absolutely melt regular mobs, I would say. In about 5 seconds, I think. Or even less. Let's try it on a spider. I think it will destroy a spider. It's like, yeah, he's gone. He's actually just gone. He's just left the planet. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Very, very cool. He can also jump pretty high as well, so that's nice. Next up, we've got one of my personal favorites. Way big. This guy is so cool for me. He is like, he's just the go-to alien for Ben whenever he just wants to absolutely destroy something really big. Basically, he moves kind of, well, it seems like he's moving slowly, but because he's so big, he's moving like kind of normal speed, even a bit faster than normal speed. He can also attack from very far away. So like that iron golem is down there, I can still attack him. And each punch will do like, I think 20 something damage maybe, or more. Like, yeah, it does so much damage. I can kill an iron golem in like 4 punches. So very strong, very strong. We can spawn in some more guys here, and I'll show you his Y ability. So as you can see, it says shoot. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cross our arms, and we're gonna shoot this massive beam that does insane damage. So let's do it again. Yeah, like, look at that. That's so cool. That is so cool. It almost took out this iron golem. I think it took out an iron golem in 1 shot, maybe. No, it does 70 damage. Okay, so 70 damage is crazy. 70 damage is so strong. So yeah. This is way big, basically, and he's very cool, in my opinion. And the final alien of this showcase, we've got Feedback. So Feedback is an Omniverse alien. He wasn't in the original series, and Ben did not have him in the, like, very first Ben 10 series, first few seasons. So this guy was kind of only from the reboot. And I think he's pretty cool. I've seen like a few episodes of the reboot. I haven't watched too much. I used to watch the other one when I was a kid, and I was like obsessed with Ben 10, honestly. But the reboot, I didn't watch too much. But this seems very cool. So his Y ability is a laser. It seems to be permanent. So I can keep shooting this, I think. This guy also has like increased speed and jump. Mobs will take a bunch of knockback, and they'll also take consistent damage with these lasers. That's very, very cool. I'm actually sending the golem into space right now. That's insane. And he does 7 damage with a punch. Okay, so pretty decent still. The mod, as always, will be available to download down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for part 3.